Hello and welcome back to Mark Abenson's Paramotor channel here. We got a new video out today, but along with it there's so much exciting stuff. So I'm just going to hang out down in the corner here and I'm going to let the video go, but so much stuff to cover. So let's rock out. First off, super pumped for the EAA fly-in coming up, and on the opening Monday, southwest of the field, there's going to be mass fly-in for PPG, leaving at 6:30 and leaving at 6:30. You got to be there and arriving around 7 o'clock to 7:30.
Gorgeous! It's beautiful out right now. I love it. Right when the storm passes and everything clears out, you got these crazy clouds to the east. Everything just passed west to east, and now everything up that way is, you can see up there is huge, beautiful clouds that just passed. Down that way is still bad storms. They had a couple tornadoes. So it's all about getting out there, being as safe as possible, as always, having some fun. My brother Chad's gonna be out there. I'm looking forward to doing the flight, maybe having a beer or two tonight. Big day tomorrow, maybe some flying in the morning. Pumped! Pumped!
Are you doing?
Niece and nephew there. There's
Ready?
my brother Chad, the pilot, and Eric. Yep. He's got a beautiful area for taking off, so I thought let's just fly right out of here. The conditions were perfect.
All right.
And did a road takeoff right here, so the grass was wet, it had just rained. Here Eric's filming from his camera, you can check it out. Oh, GoPro fell off the foot. Other than that, pretty good takeoff, fun to get up in the air. Anyway, back to the fly-in, the mass fly-in. It's gonna be sweet. Here's the helmet cam taken off. Gonna be sweet, get as many people to be flying in as possible, so I think that's like incredibly exciting. I hope to be able to take part, figure out that Monday morning. I'll have my gear down there Sunday night, so flying in is gonna be awesome. So definitely looking forward to that, and EAA, flying all those days. I'm gonna do another video coming up about new updated things with EAA as it gets closer, but currently it's only 2 weeks away, so that's awesome. Alright, so this was flying up on the countryside. You can see out to the bay on the right, upper right, as we're flying here. There's still a storm going on up there. There's still rain coming down out in the Bay of Green Bay. Yeah, that's a cool looking barn there. Oh, new construction going on next to Patrick and Mariah's house. They got a new place going on. Well, little GoPro on the shoe. Flying the Nitro tonight, let the trims out a little bit. The Nitro is such a stable glider with no oscillation. You go hands-free on that thing and you're just up there hanging underneath. I know the higher performance gliders with higher roll rate have to have more active piloting. The Nitro is the best for cross-country speed and super stable. I love flying hands-free. Now, okay, so here we go. I'm landing right in my brother's backyard here, and his neighbor is totally cool with us too. So brought it down between the trees. Nice, easy landing. There's the neighbor's house on the right. Now there's trees all over. They all have fresh trees, you know, few-year-old subdivision. So brought her down in here, brought the glider and dropped it off to the side, so we didn't have to get her snagged in any trees or dog poop or anything. So that was sweet. Oh, and then we hung out all night, had a blast.
It's pretty late tonight, and everything's set.
See that chair? I slept out in that chair till 5:30 in the morning. It wasn't the most comfortable thing.
Taking off and we're rocking out.
But oh, there's Chad. He's got a Black Hawk 125, and he just picked up a Ozone Spider 24. Now we're cruising out to the field, getting all strapped in here, ready to go. Radios all set up. Beautiful morning. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. Got the audio recorder, radio set up. I used that camouflage pouch that I got at EA.
Can you just
it worked
hear
pretty
me?
good.
I'm just gonna go with that for now on. Hey, you hear me or what? Got Chad Amundsen. First time flying together for a while.
Yep.
All right, let's start this baby up.
Yeah, what? So flying the new glider, Chad's glider. Clap, keep it together. He was having fun. We only flew for about a half an hour, but we got up there. Air was pretty smooth, a little bumpy. Cruised around a little bit, so hopefully we get a nice long flight coming up here. Good takeoff. Glider shoots overhead. At this point again, man, I got my GoPro keeps falling off. It fell off right about there. So I just got the helmet cam, no foot cam again. And I realized I made a different foot cam mount and it worked good. And I just made another new one. Doesn't work as good. Alright, so today's altitude got up to about, I don't know, 400 or 500 feet. There's Chad getting ready to take off on the ground with the Spider. This is a beautiful place we get to fly out of. Coming down low, just checking out the grass. It's still wet out there. It's rained like every day. It's rained again. It's another thing I want to talk about. I'm figuring out this Wisconsin flying schedule. It rains during the day, and then there's a nice peaceful time at night, but the grass is wet. So it almost takes those road takeoffs or concrete takeoffs so you don't have to get all your gear all wet. Oh, nice little area checking out. This is a beautiful, beautiful morning. There's a deer right down there, just sleeping. Can't really see it in the camera, but right down there, it's just sleeping in the woods. Kind of looked up at me, but totally peaceful. And yeah, so that was a lot of fun. This is coming in nice, push, 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 good level flight, and then final flare to touchdown. Bring the glider over to the vehicle, and that was it.
All right, that was a good flight. Time to pack her up for the day and get to work. Good morning flight. Good morning. Well, that was a doozy. Chad's still up in the air. I gotta find my GoPro that fell off my shoe and then get the heck out of here and get to work. All right, so that's it for this episode. More flying action. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the air.
Alright, so that was fun getting to hang out. That was the last couple flights here. Next thing up is going to be EAA. Super excited for it. If you're going to be there, make sure to stop in the booth. We'll have a lot of cool things, a lot of people to talk to. Also, a shout out to one of my good buddies, Joe Hall from Blackhawk. If you ever get to meet Joe out of Pennsylvania, a lot of good people in the sport out there. Joe Hall, definitely one of the best. Alright, everybody. Have a good week.